All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to our morning motivation call. Woo! Hope that you guys are having an awesome morning. Excited to have you guys and gals here on this morning. Now, because we have global people, I want to say good afternoon and good evening to those who are global. If you want to put in the chat box where you guys are calling in from, I know we got people from the UK, from Africa, and others. Appreciate you guys being on here. Man, it's so exciting to be alive. TGIT. Thank goodness it's Tuesday. Thank goodness it's Tuesday. Woo! All right, let's get right to it, guys. This morning, we have on a special guest, and we've not been able to have him on here yet. But, man, I'm excited to be able to bring this guy on. Over the last few years, him and I have been able to do a little bit of business together in the industry of network marketing. And let me tell you something. The first time that I heard this gentleman speak, I was like, wow, that guy is filled with passion. He's filled with power. He is a leader. He is a person who gets people to follow him. Why? Because passion is the juice. Passion is the juice. And so this guy has built some phenomenal teams all over the world. He is in iMarkets Live. In fact, he recently partnered with iMarkets Live. He is currently launching his team right now. So, guys, without further ado, let's bring on my friend. Let's bring on my business partner, Mr. Nes Vquez. Nes, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me loud and clear?
I can, brother. Take it over.
Awesome. Well, first and foremost, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful people? My name is Nes Vquez. For sure, everyone calls me Nes because it's just much more simple that way. From my experience, if I had you call me Nestor, by the end of the night or by the next day, you're calling me Hector or Nesto or some other Hispanic name that I've never heard of yet. So, guys, Nes, all right? Just to keep it simple. Nes. Now, what I want to talk about today is something very simple. It's called the law of compressed time. Right now, at the very moment, I'm launching my team. We just got in under 2 weeks ago, so it's only been about 13 days since we actually launched, and we just been working very, 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 very hard. Now, the reason why that's important for you to work hard and for you to work fast is because success loves speed, okay? Fast is fun and success loves speed. Why am I going to share the business with 20 people in a matter of 6 to 12 months when I could share the business with 20 people in a matter of 1 day? You see, by you working fast, by you working hard and putting all your might, just going straight into blitz mode. If you ever played football, if you ever was a linebacker or whatever, you know what it means to go for a blitz. You know what it means. That means just rush the quarterback. That means go all out and take out the quarterback, right? So it's the same approach in this business when you blitz because you are going all out and no one is safe. I'm going to share the business with your grandmother. I'm going to share the business with your kids. I'm going to share the business with your relatives if you don't run the information by them first. You need to understand, okay, that when you're launching a business, all right, it's just like a rocket where all the momentum must come from the beginning before it launches, all right, to outer space. Now, before they actually reach space, right, the rocket ship is always going off course. So it has a mechanism that auto-corrects itself. It's the same way when you're building a business. You got to launch all out and correct yourself as you go. It's not a mentality where it's ready, aim, fire. It's more like ready, fire, aim, okay? It's not like ready, aim, fire. It's more like ready, fire, aim. You have to correct yourself as you go. A lot of times people get paralysis analysis. They want to wait till all the planets align before they actually do something, and you can't do that. Procrastination is the assassin of opportunity. You cannot continue to procrastinate. Sitting there just being a personal development professor isn't going to get you anywhere, right? You have to actually apply the knowledge because knowledge itself isn't power. Applied knowledge is the real power. So it's important that you work very, 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 very fast. Apply what you learn as quick as you get it, okay? Listen, I'm just going to tell you just like this, guys. Leadership isn't something that any of the top-ranking leaders in this company is going to look at you and say, you're now a leader. You're now a leader. No, leadership is something you assume. It's something you just take, and you don't ask permission. Here's a quote that a mentor of mine taught me once before. He says, it's better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. What does that mean? So you're going to go hard. You're going to go fast, okay? It's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. If you're asking for permission before you actually do something that a leader does, then nothing is going to get done. You just got to do it anyway, just like the Nike slogan, right? Just do it. Just do it, all right? And work fast. The first 48 hours are extremely crucial when you get someone started in the business, because that is when they are the most hyped. That is when they want to actually do something. That is when they want to share the information with prospects. That is, if they're in as just customers, that's when they just want to go hard with learning the charts. The first 48 hours is extremely important, very important. So it's important that once you sign up the people that you're enrolling, you walk them through the entire process. Set up a Zoom call. Carve about an hour of your time. Don't think you're too good. Help them set up their services, because when I was talking, all right, with a couple of the hot shots here in this company, they were saying, look, retention, we notice that we can retain customers a lot better when we actually carve out an hour of our time and help them set up their products and services, right? So you want to be able to do everything quick. Don't wait till next week. Don't wait till 2 weeks from now, all right? Don't treat this like a sign-up game. It's not to help someone sign up and forget them. You can't do that, all right? It's not set it and forget it, right? When it comes to mentorship, believe it or not, if you have one person in your team, you are a mentor. Congratulations, you are a mentor. It is your responsibility to make sure that everyone on your team, all right, knows about the event. So when I look at the IML Elite Facebook group and I see only 1 or 2 people promoting events, that's crazy to me. Everyone should be promoting events. Everyone should be promoting events in their chats. Everyone should be promoting events individually right on the phone, right? So you don't have to waste time. Don't slow down. You got to go fast. You got to move fast, because believe it or not, we're in a race for market share right now. We're in a race for market share right now. Momentum is here. Momentum is right now. So what does that mean? That means in about 3 to 6 months from now, someone you know that you haven't shared the business with yet, someone you know is going to get involved in iMarkets Live. The question is, do you want them to be on your team, or do you want them to be on someone else's team? Because it's happening here. It's happening here in New York, in Jersey, right? So yes, we are in a race for market share. So don't sit back and be lazy. All right, this is network marketing, not net sit on your butt marketing. Okay, it just makes sense, right? Now, I want to talk about law of averages as well, because a lot of people don't understand this, especially people that just get started in this industry. You share the information with about 4 people, and then you give up when all of them say no. You just understand this. NO equals what? That's next opportunity. Write this down. SW. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting for you to share the information to them. All right? So don't let that stop you. NO. What's a no? Next opportunity, guys. You got to go for the no. All right? I'll take a no any day of the week and twice on a Sunday. Don't be afraid of no's. Get 20 no's a day. And look what ends up happening. You end up being way ahead of everyone else just because you're sharing the information to more people. So it's not about how many yes decisions are you collecting. It's more about how many people are you showing. SMP, the answer to all your problems of building the business is SMP. Show more people. That's it. Oh, Nes, I don't have leaders on my team. The leaders on my team aren't as serious as me. SMP, show more people and do it fast. Do it fast. You have to work fast. All right? Time doesn't wait for any man. A second that's gone is a second we cannot get back. So you need to understand that. You need to have that sense of urgency. You need to wake up every morning and feel that responsibility that I need to change someone's life today, and I need to do it quickly, right? Help enough people get what they want, you get what you want, right? So law of averages. When you share the information with about 10 people in an offline setting, you plug them into one of the iMarkets Live events in your city, or you plug them into a Zoom. Okay, understand this, guys. The more people you show, the more people are going to get started. So in the offline setting, it's typical 2 out of 10 prospects that are actually in an offline meeting will get started. If it's online, because you may not have that relationship with them, it's more of an impersonal relationship, okay? If it's a cold market prospect or whatever, it could be 1 out of 20. In any case, guys, show more people. This is not a hard business to share. It's very simple, okay? This is a contact sport. The more contacts you have, the better. If you tapped out your warm market, guess what? Meet more people. Download the Meetup app. Heck, download some dating apps like Tinder. Go meet some new people, all right? There's always ways you can meet new people. So when people have an excuse as to why they're not where they need to be building the business, that's all it is, guys. It is just an excuse, okay? So the name of the game is to share with as many people as fast as humanly possible, okay? You got to understand this, guys, because you can have the greatest product or service in the entire world, but if no one is aware, if there is no brand awareness, if there is no company awareness, if there's no product or service awareness, no one's going to buy, right? So it's typical business. This is traditional business 101. You can have the greatest product, service, or invention on planet Earth, but if no one knows what it is, you are not making any transactions. You are not making sales, right? You are a business owner. You have to own it. Shift your mindset from being a consumer to being an owner. Switch your mindset from being a chess piece to being a chess player. You're worth it, right? You know you're worth it. You wake up every morning. You look at your goals, guys. Look, I'm serious. I live this life. I have my goals written down. I have my book for the day, right? I have it, guys. I live it. This is serious. Look. Promoting Texas. Already off the bat. Do you think I need, look at me. Look at me. Do you think I need anybody's permission to be a leader? No, neither do you. You are a leader. Lead the way. Blaze these trails. It's important, guys. It really is important. So law of averages, show more people. Pretty much 2 out of 10 in the offline setting will get started. 1 out of 20 will get started with you on the online setting. Now, this is for people that are just starting. Of course, as you get more experience, of course, as you work on your brand a little more, of course, the closing ratios is going to be a lot higher. But for those of you that's just starting, guys, this is not, the success over here isn't reserved for the special among us. It's reserved for those who work hard. Hard work beats talent any day. You have to work. That's what it is. That's what it is. Sacrifice comes before success in the dictionary, and that's the same in real life. That's the same in business, and that's the same in your relationships, guys. Sacrifice comes before success. What are you willing to sacrifice? I watch no TV in my house. I watch no TV in my house. The only way I turn on Netflix or I put on the Stars app so I can watch Power, one of my favorite shows, right, is when it's already midnight, when there's nothing for me to do. That's like before a London session or something like that, right? So what are you willing to sacrifice? Instead of continuing to watch television, you should start getting paid for telling your vision. Some of you will catch that on the way home, right? So guys, law of attraction too. You have to attract your success, but it's more than just attraction, right? Because you actually have to work, right? For example, I wrote myself a check. In my bathroom, I have a check. In my kitchen, I have a pre-written check of a couple of $1 million. What are you attracting? All right? What are you attracting? Remember, your brain, listen, individually, we're amazing people, right? We're amazing people. But our brains, man, our brains are easily distracted. I mean, we process so much information. It's about, I don't know, like 200 terabytes worth of memory space over here, right? So what do you need? What do you need to do to constantly remind yourself? Guys, you got to put yourself in a position where you're always reminded of your goals. Let me just show you, okay? What I have on my home screen on the phone, okay? It is the compensation plan for iMarkets Live. How bad do you want it, right? You see, I believe in hard work. Your parents, some of the people in your life, right, that they believe more with the industrial age mindset. They're not even in the information age mentally. They're all surprised. Oh my God, robots are taking over. Nurses are now, robots are going to be taking nurses' places right now. Almost everything is unmanned. Toll booths are going away. right? Walmart has fallen behind Amazon, right? So guys, we are living in a digital age. It's just smart to make money from your phone. It's smart to make money from home. It's smart to make money from your laptop. Hey guys, so we are the future already. By the year 2115, 50% of all retail sales are going to be pushed through network marketing. Guys, we're in the safest place in the world. This is a recession-proof business. Do you know what happens when the economy goes through another recession? All of our businesses goes like this because people are going to be looking for opportunity, and people are not going to want to feel like they're expendable, like they're disposable. They're going to want to be their own bosses. But they got to go through stuff. All right, they got to feel a little pain. Guys, you got to let your pain push you until your vision pulls you. You got to let your pain push you until your vision pulls you. And talking about push and pull, this is a push and pull business. You push your upline to the next levels, they're going to pull you up. Or if your upline is slacking, go around them. Remember, ask no permission. Ask no permission. It's better to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission, guys. So law of attraction, guys, you got to attract that by putting up little stuff, right? Writing down your goals, seeing it every single day on your phone, whatever the case may be. Now, there's a book that I read a long time ago, and I absolutely love it. I recommend everyone read this if you haven't read it already. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. The Slight Edge. And pretty much what it really talks about is the compound effect, right? Where if you do just a little more than an average person, fast forward 5 to 10 years from now, you're going to be quantum leaps ahead of them. Quantum leaps ahead of them just because you're doing just a little bit more. Some people call it the little bit more factor, but that's the slight edge, guys. That's the compound effect. You have to work hard. You have to work faster than an average person. Why be average when you could be a savage? Why be average when you could be a savage? Who's going to stop you? Nobody. The only one who's qualified to stop you is you. No one else. Who can stop me? Nobody. Not my mom, not my grandmother, not anybody in any other business, not even you. You can't stop me, guys. Everybody want to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do. If you're hungry, you eat. Every morning. You on the call right now. That's a good thing. Every morning. All right? A gazelle wakes up knowing it has to run from something. Every morning, a lion wakes up understanding they have to chase something. So if you want to be a beast, you know what you have to chase. You have to chase your dreams. How bad do you want it? Guys, I'm looking forward to meeting you in Houston, all right, at the iMarkets Live convention in Houston. I'm looking forward, guys, to working with you. I'm looking forward to meeting with you. I'm looking forward to be friends with you because we're in for one hell of a freaking ride. I'm telling you, you are in the right place at the right time. But if you do nothing about it, it's almost like nothing is happening at all. Focus on the opportunity, not the obstacles. Someone told you no. Big deal. Next. Big deal. Next. Your mom said no. She don't believe in you. She says you suck. She says you're a lazy piece of crap. Okay, mom, cool. Next. Show the next person. Detach your emotions, guys. Just show the deal and pretend like it's free. Because if you think people aren't getting started because you think it's too high in price, it's a myth. It's a myth. Guys, it really is just showing the deal, yes or no. Hey, you're in? Yes or no. If they don't got it, they don't got it. If they don't have the money, they don't have the money. Don't make up the decision for them. By you holding this opportunity back, you're being selfish. So if you want to help people with a global scale, you already got the deal. Now it's just time to work, right? So, guys, that's my time. Brandon Boy, thank you so much. Turn it over back to you.
Man, so many nuggets. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this recording, guys. I was taking notes on my phone here as Nes was talking, and nugget after nugget after nugget after nugget, man, we're so excited to have you a part of this company. Thank you for that inspiration, that motivation, and these principles, these nuggets that you covered. Absolutely phenomenal. Guys, I hope that you got what you're looking for in today's session. There's a chat box in front of you. If you got what you were looking for, type amen in the chat box. Woo, man. Great job, guys. Until tomorrow morning, make it an incredible day. We'll see you guys at the top. Thanks, everyone.